Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Cleaver calling Andrew, and I am back after a decent hiatus. Start this video off real quick, just a medical update. If you follow the channel or follow No DQ, um, you know that I have had kidney cancer removed back in the end of May, and I had complications from that. Spent a few days in ICU, about 10 days after surgery, and all that fun stuff. But my incision's healing very well. I still have a decent amount of pain in my back and all that stuff, but um, you know, surgery was a lot bigger than intended. But here I am. I'm hoping to get back to work sometime soon. So, you know, I really, really, really hope that I can get back soon because money's getting tight all day long. So, um, it's just it sucks a little bit. Um, but if anybody would like to donate anything, that'd be cool. I'm just gonna pop my PayPal real quick across the bottom for a few minutes. That'd be greatly appreciated. Ohio unemployment sucks. It's been 7 weeks and I have not received a single dime, so that's awesome. But yeah, anyways, today's video we're gonna focus on a couple things that have been really shitty in the world of WWE. Um, and that, my friends, would be this whole Jimmy Uso deal. Jimmy Uso got popped last week for his fourth DUI. Um, how embarrassing is that, guys? Like, how embarrassing? 4 DUIs? Like, seriously? When you're that caliber of a person and status and everything, like, I really think, wow, like, absolutely terrible. Um, and WWE did nothing about it. Reported by NoDQ.com, I was reading this morning that since his storyline is so deep with Roman Reigns and it's going to be with The Rock and this, that, and the other, they're just kind of brushing it under the rug at this point. And wow, man, 4 DUIs. I know in the state of Ohio, that's jail time. So how are they going to avoid that if he's convicted and everything, Like, how are you going to play that one off? Because I know, again, here in the state of Ohio, I haven't done it personally myself, but I have no DUIs. But yeah, I know that's jail time. So I don't know what they're going to do there if it comes down to that. But I think it's complete bullshit that he was on Friday Night SmackDown this past week, right in the main event spot with Roman. Roman must have went to bat for him hard, man, so hard. And it's just an embarrassment at this point. And what also is an embarrassment is how many people targeted Naomi. Like, Naomi's his wife, but she didn't force him to do it. I don't know where she was at the time. You know, just because you're a couple doesn't mean you're always together. It's I have time by myself. My fiance has time by herself, doing her thing. I do my thing. You're not always together. You don't always know what everybody's doing. And people are targeting her on Twitter to the point where she deactivated her Twitter account with people commenting that she should commit suicide and it's all her fault because she wasn't a good wife or whatever other fucking excuse they had. And that is just so wrong, yo. So wrong. So wow. I just can't believe that. I mean, but yes, WWE did nothing, and I mean nothing, to even, acknowledge it. No pun intended with the whole Roman storyline, but still, he was literally like the first thing they showed on SmackDown. Ugh. What's it going to take? What is it going to take for this man to learn his stuff? You tell me. Because at this point, I'm at a loss for words with WWE. Uh, so I guess if you're related to The Rock and Roman right now, you are safe as fuck in WWE. Like, wow. How long is it going to be before number 5? When's he going to become a five-time DUI champion? Just it blows my mind, folks. It really, truly does. And it's a bad look for the company because it feels like they support drunk driving. So don't drink and drive. Call an Uber, call a Lyft, call your grandma. I don't care. But don't drink and drive. You know, the old statistic, it takes 1 hour for your body to process a drink. So you have 2 drinks, you got to wait 2 hours, man, at least. You know, it's just the way it is. I had my brother got married 2 weeks ago. A week ago, something like that. I had 1.5 drinks at his wedding. I quit drinking by 8 o'clock. We left a little bit after 10. Perfectly fine. Drink waters in between. But in the state of Florida, the DUI, the breathalyzer thing is the same as in Ohio, 0.08. Oos blew a 205, a 0.205 and a 0.208. The fuck? That's ridiculous. How much did you drink, homie? Like, oh man, and still it just bugs the hell out of me. People going to his wife and telling her that she should kill herself because she didn't stop him from driving. But again, every couple is not together 24/7, okay? It's just the way it is, the way it goes. And it's just an astonishment to me that the keyboard warriors out there went that far with it. So, Naomi, you didn't do anything wrong. Your husband's just a dumbass and needs to get his shit together. So, that's my deal with that. I'm going to move on to another topic here that's just been bugging me for a long time, and that is the fact that 3 out of the 4 EVPs of AEW are champions right now. And as much shit as they talked on Triple H, Paul Levesque, whatever you want to call him, for pretty much doing the same thing back in his prime when he was champion all the time, back in the early days of the McMahon-Helmsley era up through Evolution. They're doing the same thing, and they hold actual profits in the company. Triple H, up until 2010, didn't own dick in the company. He married into the family, yes, and everybody's, oh, he's only champion because he's a McMahon, basically. Oh, he's only champion because of Stephanie. Oh, look who his family is. Oh, blah, 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 blah. But no, man, no. It drives me absolutely insane that those 3 guys are the highlight of every show from top to bottom. Some in 2 promotions. And are holding 2 out of the 4 championships in AEW. They don't have a woman. I mean, Brandy, but she does have a baby. But if she didn't get pregnant, I bet your ass she would have been champion at some point, because we already saw Cody as TNT champion. We have Kenny as the world champion now, and we have the Young Bucks as your boys in the tag division. Whenever those guys drop those straps, they need to be out of the title picture for like 2 years, okay? It's just a bad look. It really, really is, man. It's truly a bad look. Like, oh, you must have to own stock in this company to be champion. It's just, I hate the fact that, if one of them, if just the Bucks were tag champs, that's one thing. But you have Kenny Omega as the world champ of AEW and Impact and a AAA champion. I mean, whatever, it's another promotion. He couldn't go defend it technically, I guess, because of the whole COVID deal or whatever. But it's just, I'm so over it, man. Top to bottom, it's just saturated with the Young Bucks. It's saturated with Kenny Omega and that douchebag Don Callis. I cannot stand that red-glassed, bald motherfucker. He drives me nuts the way he talks. I just want to put his face into a curb and stomp the back of his head so he never talks again. I hate him. He's annoying. But anyways, when those dudes leave or lose their titles, I mean, seriously, stay out of the title picture for a while. Do the chase, make yourself look good, worthwhile. And I love how they're all rocking, especially Kenny's rocking that 2002, late 2000 or 2003, 2004, maybe Triple H, where it's just the sideburns and up and around the mouth. There's nothing here. It's a mockery. The Young Bucks, man, they had a good match with Penta and Eddie Kingston the other day on Dynamite. That was pretty cool. Again, the Good Brothers, we can't have a Young Bucks match without the Good Brothers getting involved, or Don Callis getting involved, or whoever the little guy who sprays the cooling spray on them getting involved. I know they're heels. I know that's how it's supposed to be. And it's not working, yo. It's not working for me whatsoever. So lose them soon, and Omega better lose it in Chicago to Adam Page. Adam Page is a star and can be rocketed to the moon if Omega decides to do right by him. And it's cool because they were tag team champions at one point. So again, there's another EVP holding the title, but whatever. AEW will be AEW. Tony Khan will be Tony Khan because he doesn't really know much. Another AEW thing that happened, we had that fat fucking fan rush the ring and try to get in and get slugged by Jericho. And now he's on Twitter saying that he made MJF piss his pants and Jericho hits like a bitch. And he did it for the real wrestling fans. No, dude, real wrestling fans don't want you to do that shit because you make us look all fucking retarded. And then people go to your Twitter page to see what you look like, and you look even dumber with your stupid ass grill, fucking fat ass, and you think you're the coolest thing in the fucking world. You made an ass of yourself on public TV. For what? For what? A couple Twitter followers? You did it for the real fans, or you did it because you're saying somebody from the AEW roster said that they would bang you if you showed up and did that? What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Wow. Just the hell is wrong, man. So PSA, don't rush the ring. Stay behind the gate. Have fun. Enjoy the show. If you want to get involved, go to wrestling school. There's a AIW wrestling school right here in Cleveland, Ohio. Go sign up. Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae used to run it until they got signed to NXT. So it's a great school. Go check it out if you want to get involved and get involved that way. Do not rush the ring and make yourself look like a fat fucking retard, because that's all you did. And the way you're responding to people that call you out on your bullshit, you look like a bigger pompous jackass. And it's one of those things that every time I see somebody rush the ring, I hope the worst for them. I really truly do. So if you want to be that guy, I hope you get knocked the fuck out. So cool things for Aleister Black happening in AEW, or Malachi Black. It's going to take me a minute to get used to that. But it looks like he's jumping right off into a feud with Cody Rhodes after hitting him with Black Mass and hitting Arn Anderson with Black Mass. And shout out to Arn Anderson for the microphone throw that made him look even better as a veteran. Bravo to you on that. But again, like I stated on the No DQ review last week, or this past Thursday, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's primo shit. You know, what was I saying? I brought it up. Oh, yeah. The EVP thing. Mr. EVP Rhodes better not put himself over. He better put Black over here. Because, again, you know, we don't need all EVPs on top. We don't all need every single one of them looking great all the time. Okay? Bring this guy in who was treated like crap in WWE. I'm not going to say NXT because he was treated very well in NXT and did very well in NXT. But once he made the main roster, when he was tagging with Ricochet, he was actually doing something. But once the split happened, crash and burn. And that was hard to watch because, you know, I've seen Tommy End overseas in Progress Wrestling and in WXW. I'm pretty sure some PWG stuff too, I want to say. Even before he made it to WWE. Even before he showed up at the 2017 inaugural NXT UK Championship Tournament to challenge Neville as a surprise match. I knew who he was as soon as he walked through the curtain. So, good luck, Tommy. I figured you might have come back to WWE because your wife had just re-signed, but hey, man, take it to the moon. Have fun. And I look forward to seeing what happens with you in AEW because at this point, you make me want to tune in now. I'm the guy who watches AEW through Aaron Riff's live recap or clips on YouTube because I just cannot focus on the product long enough to watch it for a 2-hour show. Same thing with Raw half the time anymore. I mean, I have it on because I've watched Raw since day one. I've watched Raw pretty much every Monday since then. It's just a thing. If you know, you know. But yeah, I'm intrigued in this now. I want to see how it plays out. I really, really, really do. So good on you, AEW. And that was such a sweet thing that he had that 30-day clause and nobody knew it, which is pathetic by WWE, but really good in Tom's favor. So sweet deal on that. And I loved how WWE had to call Buddy Murphy and see what the hell was going on with him, how long his clause was. That is hilarious. So, but yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I just wanted to touch on a few things. And again, don't target somebody's wife or girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, whatever, for a mistake that they did. It was, you know, it's not in their control. It's not their, you know, it's not their fault. They can't control what another person does, especially when they're not together at the same time. You know, it's one of those things. Jimmy's to blame. Only Jimmy is to blame. So with that being said, if you all like this video, make sure to like it. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure to click that subscribe button because it's always good times over here. I'm starting to feel better, so hopefully I can start doing more videos here soon. But yeah, take care, guys, and support NoDQ.com. I am the Cleaver calling Andrew. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we'll catch you tomorrow for the final Thunderdome of the Thunderdome era. We know Raw has been pre-taped and the Thunderdome is being taken down, but it's the last one on TV, folks. So let's get through that 3 hours. And a quick shout out to Bailey. Best wishes, girl. Get back soon. And We'll catch you next time, guys. Peace.